I was supposed to be going to New York today. Oh my gosh, it does taste like Hawaii. It doesn't taste like the exact coffee in Hawaii, but it just reminds me of Hawaii. And I figured I would do a shark update. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Sunscreen is definitely needed today. It is hot as heck outside, and I thought it was supposed to rain, but I guess the weather is deciding to behave itself. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since I picked up the camera. I've taken like the last, I think it's been 3 weeks now, off of vlogging. If you saw my last vlog, I kind of broke down the fact that we were going to be in Virginia for a minute, and I didn't know if I was going to be able to get some vlogs up for you guys. What I predicted was true. I've just been so busy the past several weeks that I literally haven't had a chance to pick up the camera, and it hasn't been a good time. The first week we were with John's parents. The second week was my sister's wedding week. They've officially been married 1 week tomorrow, Saturday. And then this past week, we still had family here for my sister's wedding, and now everyone's gone. We're kind of getting back to normal life. Well, not normal life because I'm not in Salt Lake City. I don't have all my stuff, but like normal life in Virginia. I actually have a summer Friday today, which is so nice. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, my company, or like my department, I don't even think it's my department, I think it's my team, does summer Fridays a little bit differently. Instead of giving us a half day every single Friday for the summer, we get 6 full days off. So I took a summer Friday last week for the wedding. I took a summer Friday this week. I was supposed to be going to New York today, and I was gonna spend the weekend in New York, but when we looked up hotel prices and train prices from Washington, D.C., it was just absurdly expensive, and it didn't make sense. That, and I am really exhausted from last weekend, and just having everyone here, I feel like I needed a weekend to reset. So unfortunately New York didn't happen, which I'm sad about. I wanted to have a city weekend, and I miss my friends, and I was looking forward to seeing my friends, but I think it just worked out. Because I'm not going to New York, it's just gonna be a chill weekend around the house. And I figured, since I had a summer Friday today and I didn't want to cancel it, that I might as well just like knock out a bunch of errands and stuff that I need to run. So I'm taking you guys with. First up is the dry cleaners. We have dresses, suits, shirts from the wedding that need to be fixed. I ripped my dress at the wedding. I bent down to fix my sister's shoe, or put her shoe on her foot, and I ripped my slit up my leg even further than it already was. So I need to get that fixed, I need to get it cleaned, and then my mom has her dress back there, my dad's suit, John's suit, so we're doing that, and then I need to do a few other errands in Warrenton. But I figured I'd take the vlog along today because we're out and about, we're doing stuff, and I'm having a solo day where it's literally just me. So it's a little bit easier to vlog when there's not family around and there isn't chaos. Welcome back to it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get this day started. I'm also exhausted. I literally just woke up 30 minutes ago. If you couldn't tell, I'm sleepy. First stop is done. We dropped everything off at the cleaners. Now I need to see how far away, or not how far away, but what path I want to take to go to Warrenton. I want to go to this coffee shop that's really good. It's called Goodness and Grace, and it's my favorite coffee shop in this area. If you guys live in Northern Virginia, I think it's worth the trek. It's so good, and the town of Warrenton is really cute. But I'm dropping my film off in the town, so I figured I would run and get a coffee if I have to drop off film in that area anyways. And then I'm also gonna go to the Target in that area because I need more face wash and face lotion, and then I also need to drop something off at UPS. So we're gonna run the rest of these errands hopefully quickly because the sun's out and I want to lay out by the pool. I haven't been able to lay out by the pool since I've been home, and I've been home for 2 weeks, which is literally criminal. So I'm gonna do all this so that I can have a relaxing pool day, or at least for a few hours. All of these vlog clips are just me in my car, but I was gonna sit outside and talk to the camera, but there are these 2 dudes sitting in front of the coffee shop, and one of them was smoking a cigarette. And one thing about me is I literally cannot stand smoking because it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I'm not here to control anyone's life. Do what you want to do. They're not illegal. But the smell of cigarette smoke makes me so sick, and I just feel like it's the most unrelaxing, unattractive thing. And there was this dude sitting out in front of the coffee shop, like, smoking. In fact, he scared away everyone that was sitting outside. When I was going outside, people were literally coming inside because he was doing it, which I just think is, like, rude. Like, step away from a public area if you're gonna smoke. I got the gluten-free, dairy-free banana bread. This is so good, my favorite from Goodness and Grace. And then they do latte specials. I don't know if it changes weekly or monthly. My sister would know better. She's like a goodness and grace expert at this point. But it's the salted caramel coconut latte with salted caramel coconut cold foam. So this is probably insanely sugary and not a drink that you could drink on a daily basis, but I'm excited to try it. I'm kind of hoping that it tastes like the coffee that we had in Hawaii because I miss it so much. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it does taste like Hawaii. It doesn't taste like the exact coffee in Hawaii, but it just reminds me of Hawaii. And it's definitely the coconut. I will have to say, I think that they burned the espresso a little bit. I always ask for decaf espresso shots because I'm on a decaf coffee kick. I think they burned it a little bit, but it's bomb. Wow. And then I already know this is good. I get this every single time. It's like the only gluten-free pastry that they have on their menu, but I'm not complaining because it's that good and they always sell out. Also, please ignore this strap continuously falling off my shoulder during this entire vlog. This tank top is too big for me, but I couldn't find my other white shirt this morning, so we're just rocking with it. I'm not gonna make you watch me eat this whole thing. I'm gonna eat it, sip a little bit more of my coffee, and then we're gonna go get the film developed because that is a priority. This is the place that I went to in Warrenton to get the film developed. It was the closest place that I could find anywhere nearby. I will have to say, online, and I could be misreading this, but online it said it was like $5.95 to get film developed, and they charged me $15.79, which I feel like is a very average price, maybe even on the cheaper end to get film developed. When I was getting it developed in Denver and Salt Lake City, it was like around $20, $25, so I fully expected to pay that amount, but online they did advertise like $5.75 or something like that for film. Whatever, supporting a local business. I won't know whether or not they're good until I get the film back on Monday. The place that we go to in Salt Lake City is like my favorite place to get film developed, but I just didn't want to travel back with a full film roll if I didn't have to because it's a pain in the butt to get it through security and whatnot. We just did it here. Updates to come, hoping it turns out good. We have so many pictures on that one roll from so many different events, so I'm excited to see how they turn out. Inside, I feel like I got a little bit of color, but honestly, the camera makes me look really pale. Love that. But I came inside because it started getting cloudy. It's also really humid in Virginia the past few days because we're getting a storm that it's gonna last like tomorrow through Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. So 4 or 5 days, it's about to be like really, really gloomy outside, which is really gross, but I feel like since that front is moving in, it's been really humid here. So honestly, it was just like really hot outside. It was great to lay out there for an hour and a half, but now I'm inside. I need to make lunch. I haven't eaten anything all day except for the banana bread that we had at the coffee shop, and it's already 2:20, so that is not good. I need to fuel up. I'm thinking either a sandwich or leftover or something, and also cracked open a lollipop. Are we surprised? Probably not. I think the last time that I talked to camera, I was making lunch. After lunch, I did something for my sister for the wedding photographer. I had to like scan photos in or whatever. And then I went to the gym and got a lower body workout in, which felt really good. I literally hadn't worked out or been to the gym for the past 2 weeks since I've been home. And I'm finally getting back to the gym. And it feels really good to just run, lift weights, the whole 9 yards. John wanted to take my parents out for dinner, which is sweet of him. So we're going to my dad's favorite restaurant, and I'm getting a little bit ready. To be honest, I don't love my outfit. I was hoping that I'd have a pair of white jeans to match with this red top, and I think that I got rid of all of my white jeans last year because they fit awkwardly. I only have one pair of linen pants left, and they did not look good with this strapless top. So I need to potentially invest in some white jeans soon. So maybe some shopping is in my future this weekend. We don't really have any weekend plans because I think I mentioned earlier that it's supposed to rain all weekend. So hiking is kind of out of the question. Laying out by the pool is kind of out of the question. I'm sure we'll figure out something to do. I don't think I like this either. Should I put it in a bun? I'm having some hair issues along with outfit issues. Just having one of those days. I've been living out of a suitcase also for the past 3 weeks, so I like don't know where any of my stuff is. It's all just kind of there. I feel like this actually doesn't look too bad. It's like not fully slicked back, but I kind of like it. Anyways, that's what you've missed since I put the camera down. It's been a chill later half of the day. Well, the whole day's been chill because I've been off of work, obviously, but the second half especially, just kind of lounged around and got a workout in and all that stuff. I think this is the final look. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on my face. Also, this top is a little bit big on me and it keeps falling down. It's a medium. It's from Abercrombie. It's actually really cute. I feel like you could either dress it up or dress it down. This is my first time wearing it, but I might have to wear a strapless bra with it just for the sake that the strapless bra would help add a little bit more to keep it up, I think, because she's slipping. I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup and then we probably need to head out soon. One thing about my parents, if you are not 15 minutes early, you are late. So we have to leave a little bit earlier than we would normally leave. Final look. We went light on the makeup, simple vibes. We're just going out to dinner and then coming back home. Picking up the camera in the exact same place that I left off yesterday. Happy Saturday, you guys. I have not picked up the camera legitimately all day, but it's been a very, very calm Saturday in this household. John and I ran some errands this morning. We had to make a return to Target. I had to pick up some skincare stuff, and then I ran to Wegmans to pick up a few groceries. But since then, we've literally just been like hanging out on the couch watching TV, and I just took an everything shower. Much needed. I slicked back my hair this morning, and I honestly just like did not like the way it looked. I don't know if it's just I'm over the phase of the slick back. Every time that I put my hair in like a slick back bun recently, I just have not loved the way that it looks. I just feel like it makes my head look weird, honestly, and like unless I do a full face of makeup, it's just not the vibe. I like doing like the high ponies where like I slick back this part, but then the pony is fluffy. I feel like that's a little bit better and that's a little bit more my style. But because I wasn't loving the slick back, I needed to do a hair wash because we are going out to dinner and then going bowling with friends we haven't seen in a while that live in Arlington. We're gonna meet like halfway. So it'll be a fun Saturday night, especially because we haven't seen them in a while. And there's lots to catch up on. They got engaged while we were away, so I'm excited to hear how like the wedding planning process is going for them. It'll just be nice to hang out with people our age. Not that I don't love my family, but you know, hanging out with friends is fun. Well, I am getting ready now. I'm going to shark air wrap my hair, I think, and I figured I would do a shark update because I think the last time I talked about the shark was like when I first got it, and I haven't really talked about it since. I've given a few updates on TikTok, but I haven't really talked about it on YouTube. So if you're unaware, I got the shark about 2 months ago, I think it is now, maybe 3 months ago, and I got a really good discount through Best Buy. I got like money back through an extension that I found, and then I also had a gift card, so I think I paid like $100 out of pocket when it was originally $300 to $400 or something of the sort. Basically convinced me to buy it because I've been eyeing either the Dyson or the Shark for many years, and I just never bit the bullet and purchased it until I found the sale. So over the last 2 or 3 months, I have been teaching myself how to use it, and I'm about 50-50 on whether or not I think that it's worth it, if I'm being honest. I think that I could 100% live without it now that I own it. I can't return it past the return date. Also, I just feel like it wouldn't be worth it to return it because I do use it as like a normal blow dryer and stuff as well. And I do like the way that some of my blowouts turn out. My issue is that my hair doesn't last that long in blowouts, and that's just a me issue. I've tried mousse. I put in this detangler, hair protector, heat protectant beforehand. I do this actually with every hair wash now because I feel like it makes my hair really soft, and I like it. It's from the Not Your Mother's brand, but I just found it in Target. So good drugstore heat protectant, and it's like a 10-in-1. Detangles, heat protection, helps restore dry hair, controls frizz, moisturizes, adds shine, help prevent split ends, nourishes, creates silkiness, softens, and I feel like it actually does really work. I really like this. So I've been doing this along with mousse and hairspray, and even with the combo of all three of those things, my hair just doesn't hold the blowout that well. It looks really nice for the first like hour or two, and then it falls out. And it's not that it doesn't look good when it falls out, it just then feels like my hair has a bunch of product in it, which I have mixed feelings on. So I'm about 50-50 on whether or not I am that big of a fan of this. If you have a different hair type, it might work better for you, but that was like my initial impression. Today, I think that I'm going to, 1, blow dry my hair right now, and 2, I am going to try a blowout instead of the wrap. I haven't used these yet because these scare me. I feel like when I was little I used to get my hair caught in these. This one's all the way around and then this one's like halfway. I haven't even watched a tutorial on these. I'm just gonna give it a go. I don't want my hair super curly and I don't want to spend time doing the blowout because it does take about 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna blow dry my hair quickly and then do this. I'm not gonna put mousse in it. I'm just gonna do the detangler, which I already did, and then I'm gonna do a hairspray at the end if needed. But I'm gonna go minimal products just because I do know my hair will fall out with this most likely and I don't want it to feel like greasy and crunchy. So we're gonna do that now. Side didn't flip as much as this side, but I still feel like it looks good. My hair doesn't give volume the way that other people's hair does. Other people's hair does. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. So I didn't really expect it to be very voluminous, but it is flippy towards the ends and flippy here. So I feel like it's fine. I need to watch tutorials, but like I said, I don't even know if my hair would hold that style. What matters is that it's dry now and it looks good. We don't leave for like another hour and a half, so I'm gonna wait to do my makeup because I don't want to sit around in it. And I'm also gonna wait to put on an outfit, but I just wanted to do my hair while it was drying so that it looked good and not crazy. Probably gonna go hang out downstairs for a little bit with John. My parents are at a grad party for my sister's husband's little brother. I didn't like that. Me dropping it, but also saying husband. That sounds really weird. No offense to them. Just feels weird coming out of my mouth. We have the house to ourselves, so I'm gonna go downstairs, chill for a little bit, and then I'll do a makeup routine and we will be on our way. Right, this is kind of dark and kind of an awkward angle, but outfit, ooh, and I hit the wall. Outfit of the night for bowling. I just dressed up what I was wearing earlier by a little bit because I do not feel like changing. And we're going to a casual restaurant, we're doing a casual activity. I feel like a casual outfit is fine. I am wearing my 112's purse. I just threw this little black and white clip on it because I know at some point my hair is probably gonna go up and I feel like it's kind of a cute accessory. Wearing this black tee that I actually got from Old Navy the other day. These are my go-to linen pants from Aritzia. If you guys have been on the channel for a while, I literally wear these like twice a week. And then I'm wearing my Adidas shoes. Sunglasses are on the head. I did a light makeup look. I just did like a little get ready with me on TikTok. I need to watch it back to see if I even like it. It was kind of a rushed 10-minute makeup situation, but like I said, we're going for a casual look, so I just needed to throw on like blush, mascara, do my brows, and had a little lip gloss moment. You guys, happy Sunday. I'm making a sweet tea. It's one of the best parts about being home is that one, we have the cubed, ooh, thunder. Now they're definitely probably not golfing. That sucks. There's a huge golf tournament happening in Northern Virginia this weekend. It's called Live Golf Tournament. Something about it competing with the PGA, so it's like a big deal. I don't really know, but my parents are there right now with friends and they were like asking us earlier if we wanted to go, and I said, no thank you, I don't really do rain like that, which sounds prissy, but I really don't enjoy outdoor activities when it's raining. Why would I want to be wet? And it's literally pouring down rain right now, and we just heard thunder for the first time. So I feel like the people that are golfing are not going to be golfing for much longer. Like I was saying before, I am making a drink this morning. We got the crunchy ice, and then my parents always have the fridge stocked with sweet tea because they're sweet tea fanatics. So I'm gonna do a little combo wombo. I'm a little scared of this because normally I do the half sweet, half unsweet tea from Chick-fil-A, and I know it's the same type of tea. But I'm gonna combine my dad's tea with my mom's tea. He likes unsweetened tea, decaf, and she likes fully sweet tea. This is the Milo's tea. I've actually had this before, and I know it's really sweet, so I know I want to cut it in half. So I'm gonna do a little mixy and see how it turns out. It tastes like Chick-fil-A. And I guess it's half decaf. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Last night's bowling was great. It was good to see friends that we haven't seen in a while. They're actually coming up to visit us, coming over, flying to visit us for the 4th of July. And we're also going out to dinner with them next weekend. So we're gonna see them quite a few times over the next month. But bowling was fun. I kicked everyone's butt during the first game. I think I had a score of like 132, which was honestly a miracle, because then the second 2 games, I came in dead last place. Literally sucked.
We rolled like 5 strikes in a row.
On the first game. The second 2 games were bad. Like, the first game, I'm feeling refreshed. My wrist is great. I'm not having hand pains. And then when you get into the second 2 games, I just start to care a little bit less, and like my wrist starts to hurt. I start to lose my form. The ball feels a little bit heavier. Not to make excuses, but I feel like I was at my best for the first game, and then the last 2 I was just like, whatever. I'm still in my pajamas and it's literally 12:30, so that's a indicator of how today is going. It's pouring down rain, so any activities that we could do outside are not happening. I feel like it's just gonna be a chill day around here. Maybe we'll watch a movie or something. I thought that maybe we could go to the movie theater, but there's no good movies out right now. Or not movies that I would want to see. There's the live action Lilo and Stitch, which I am a live action Disney movie hater. I'm so sorry about it. I just think that the live action movies are a little bit creepy and a little bit unnecessary. But I watched the trailer for the Lilo and Stitch one, and I actually do think it looks good, but I think it's one of those movies where I can wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. I don't need to go see it for 20-30 bucks in the theaters. I think maybe we'll just hang out around here today. I do need to change at some point, maybe take a shower. I'm still in my pajamas, and I am planning to change out of them. But before I even change out of them into clothes that I'm gonna wear for the rest of the day, I need to go through my summer bag of clothes. I brought a little bit of it back with me last time I was home to Salt Lake City, but I didn't bring everything with me, and I just want to pick through it to see if there's anything else I want to bring or stuff that I want to give away. Also, I need to try this stuff on, which is my least favorite summer activity, is trying things on that you haven't worn in a year, because it either makes you feel really good about yourself or really bad. You know. So I need to try all of these on. Well, all of the things on that I think that I want to keep. Also, may end up selling some of these on Depop if they don't fit or if I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna spend a little bit going through this stuff. A lot of it is like biker shorts. I don't think I realized how many pairs of biker shorts I own. I literally just pulled out 6 pairs and then 2 little skirts, which is great because I'm always looking for more workout stuff. So I need to go through that. And then I also have stuff in my drawers over there. So this will be a fun rainy day activity because I need to do it anyways. So I might as well do it when there's nothing else to do. It's literally 5:45 now. It's been so many hours and I've spent literally the entire rest of the day sorting through every single drawer in my dresser here and my closet to see what I want to keep. This is all a Depop pile. I need to get rid of everything. Honestly, like, it doesn't fit. I don't like it. Not my style anymore. I am doing a major purge. This stuff is getting donated. Whatever doesn't sell on Depop, I'll just donate it, but I want to try to sell it first. And then these are clothing items that are coming back with me to Salt Lake City, which honestly is just my remaining summer clothes that were here. I purged so much stuff. This was all of my summer stuff from last year, several years ago. I've literally had this skirt for like 3 or 4 years at this point. I've had this skirt for a while, these pants, just a lot of this stuff has been sitting in my closet, and I think I just tell myself like, hey, I might want to wear that one day, but in reality it just doesn't fit the way that it used to fit, and I just don't think it's my style anymore. So we did a massive purge, and the closet is looking so much better. This was literally overflowing when I got here, and it was overwhelming, and it still is pretty packed, honestly. We have a lot of winter jackets that I obviously still wear. Like, this is my second ski jacket, this is my go-to winter jacket. I have some other random stuff in here, sweatshirts that I want to keep for when I come back home, and then miscellaneous dresses that I don't necessarily need in Salt Lake City, but want to keep for different occasions. When I tell you that this was literally busting at the seams, it was. Like, all of these hangers were full, plus these hangers that are on the bed. So this is major progress, even though it doesn't really look like I did much. I am so tired of staring at Depop and need a break. We need to figure out what we want for dinner. My parents are still at the golf tournament. They've been there literally all day, and they're sending pictures. It looks really cool. I think they're at the 18th hole. They get to see all of the, I don't know golf terms, stars of the golf tournament, the popular golfers, one could say. And they're sending pictures, and it looks cool, but I'm not envious because it's been raining on and off literally all day. We were under a tornado watch earlier. Now we're under a flood watch. Thunderstorms on and off. It's pretty muggy outside. But all that to say, I don't think they're going to be back for dinner, so John and I need to figure out what we want for dinner. I'm not really sure what's available in the fridge, or if we need to go out to Wegmans and pick something up. But I'm about to go downstairs and brainstorm with him because I'm hungry, and I don't want to see another piece of clothing until later on when I inevitably have to clean this up off my bed. I just don't know what to do with it yet. I need like a laundry basket, I think.